And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for Golden State, Butler is the 4 and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Moody the pass to Butler. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort misses. Butler against Hartenstein. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Here's Williams. The shot from the low post is good.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a 3-point game. Green kicks to Curry. Pass to Podziemski. And here is Moody. Misses the 3. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. They get it again. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now, here's Moody. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Curry with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Green missing.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. The second effort. Hartenstein lays it up and banks it in. Hartenstein's got his second basket.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. First quarter of basketball. Ball just over 2.5 minutes play. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now, Moody, after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Butler. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Williams outside. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. The Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Now, here's Dort. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Here's SGA.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 7. Here's the 3. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Curry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Different look here for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Draymond Green. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Jimmy Butler. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. Now here's Wallace. Nice defense from Kuminga.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
It's stolen. Here's Wiggins. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Curry. Over to the wing. Right side Kuminga. Shoots over Caruso. And the Warriors miss again.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And he launches it from deep. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Thunder lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Wiggins is out there with Williams. And it's Caruso in at the point. Now here's Williams. On the wing, Wallace. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now Kuminga. On the wing, Hield. Fires for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Now here's Wallace. Still scoreless. Williams with a clean look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Back to you.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. Kuminga, no good. The Thunder leading by 4. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And Post gets it to go.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right? Right at the rim.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. He's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wiggins.
Substitution on the court.
The Thunder with the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Butler, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yes, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Warriors trail by 5. Three-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. SGA finds Holmgren. For the 3, connects from three-point range. And the Thunder lead by 8.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And they pick up 2.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Pass to Dort. Holmgren, right side. Three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot by Curry, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Warriors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Curry. Curry cooks him up inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Quinn Post is checked in for Butler. Moody comes in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wallace is checked in for Jalen Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Out to Wallace. Here's Holmgren. Drills the three-pointer. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Here's Curry. Come on, Steph, ridiculous!
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Dort. Back to SGA. Wallace outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pocket 2, Hartenstein. Oklahoma City the rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bucket is good.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the triple drive? Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Curry on the wing. Launches it. Steph, perfection from the arc. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. It's the Thunder up 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. And measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Warriors trail by 4. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Backcourt pair will be Curry and Pajemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Moody in at the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Holmgren can't hit. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Pajemski with it. Nothing on the board for the lead. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Dort wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared, catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Here's Pajemski. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor. SGA
passes to Holmgren. Back to SGA. And the Thunder another three.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Here's Curry with the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy in that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Guys, back to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, G.A., when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Williams for 3, and the Thunder another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Curry can't get it to go, and it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. They get it back, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Holmgren's got his 3rd basket of the night. Lets the 3 fly, and with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Curry.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
The kick out to Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 3. Another miss by Curry. The Thunder leading by 11. There's the triple. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Brandon Kajemski hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Brandon Kajemski. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace comes in for Dort. Warriors trail by 14. Here's Curry. He takes it in. Unable to get that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:32 left in the 3rd quarter. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And the Thunder with some changes. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Joe, and again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Caruso. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Caruso's got his first 2 points.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Oklahoma City leading by 19. Here's Wallace driving inside. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Hield can't hit. The Thunder shooting at 50% in a decent groove.
Warriors foul call.
The Thunder have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one drops.
At the line for the Thunder, Casey Wallace. 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Warriors shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Caruso looking for an opening. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Thunder out in front, running away with this one. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Thunder. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Jalen Williams out there with Wiggins, and it's Caruso in at the point guard position. Here's Butler. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Boy, the footwork of Jimmy Butler, impressive. So good at finding room to get his shot off.
Williams in the post, defended by Butler. Williams kicks to Caruso. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
It's deflected. Back to Hield. Golden State moving the ball around. Right side, Butler. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder pull it in. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wallace kicks to Williams. A 3-pointer off the mark. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Butler, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Jalen Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Wallace. There's Williams with the 3. It's good from long range. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half.
What confidence by Jalen Williams, just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
SGA with the steal. Wallace the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They get the rebound. Williams for 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Out to Wallace. Pass to Wiggins. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Wallace against Hield. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Wallace outside. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jang, he's checked in for Wiggins. Kenrich Williams comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for SGA. Nobody near Williams. Oh, good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Hield. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Buddy Hield so active on the offensive end, finds the defense in a compromised position, and gets what he's looking for.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Quentin Post. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen. He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball, and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
It's Curry outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 26.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Here's Wallace. And that one comes up a bit short.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
From the arc. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Williams.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Butler against Wiggins. And it's Butler missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Back to Wiggins. Pass to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. A shot by Williams, no good. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. It's Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Wallace. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Williams.
for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the LA Clippers, right here in Los Angeles. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Castle at the 2 with the Celtics. The 3. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Fox in at the point. And for Los Angeles, Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Castle misses.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Now here's Harden. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Collins. Leonard for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's Fox missing. And here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
On offense, here's San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. Here's Fox. Misses off the left iron.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Outside Harden. The 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden. Oh, man, it's so fun to watch.
Here's Fox. Again, the miss by Fox. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Zubac finds Collins. Collins drawing the double team. 3-pointer, Beal. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Here's Fox. Sinks that one from the post.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Harden, the pass to Collins.
Who's watching here?
And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Harden against Fox. Over Harden, and it's Fox missing. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. To the inside, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For San Antonio, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Zubac. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Now here's Beal. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Zubac. Over Castle. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac.
New notification. Dual Sense Edge wireless controller battery level is low.
The defender was a little bit closer.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. BA, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. For the Clippers, Batum is checked in for John Collins. And it's Dunn in for Beal. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. Harper, he's checked in for Castle. And it's McLaughlin in for Fox. Now here's Harden. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Spurs trail by 8. Here's McLaughlin. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Zubac. Back to Leonard. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks and range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Brook Lopez comes in for Zubac. And it's Beal in for Kawhi Leonard. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Harper. Now here's Sohan. That one a little long. Beal against Johnson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Wembanyama. Good on the shot. Wembanyama's got 5 points.
You'd love for Victor to get that look every time up the floor.
Here's Harden. McLaughlin with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 7. There's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for McLaughlin. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Beal outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's Cornette. Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
The play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And they're going to take another look at the replay to make sure. But to me, it looked like he got it off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Clippers on top, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. But what do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. And he actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. Chris Dunn is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Lopez in at center. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Now here's Bogdanovic. He's scoreless. Up top, Batum. Pass to Lopez. From about 19. And that one's good.
Smart shot from Lopez. If he's got a decent look and can avoid putting the ball on the deck, he's got to pull the trigger.
Here's Fox. Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles leading by 6. Beal, the pass to Dunn. Back to Beal. From downtown. Here's Batum. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Lopez. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. And now an 8-point Clipper lead.
And using that size to his advantage. I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Some changes for Los Angeles. John Collins comes in for Batum. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovic. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Harden from outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Fox. No go there. He's 3 for 9 in this one. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because it's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Dunn, the pass to Collins. Takes a 3. They get it back. Beal outside. Knocks it down from distance. Beal's got himself going here. His first point to the game on the deep ball. From deep, Harper. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The Clippers lead by 10. Beal outside. Wembanyama against Lopez. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Ooh, look at Fox using his speed.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing tomorrow play.
Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdanovic comes in for Dunn. And the Clippers have possession. Bogdanovic passes to Harden. For 3. The rebound by the Spurs. From behind the arc. Collins with the rebound. The Clippers lead by 8. Bogdanovic passes to Harden. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. From deep, Harper. Can't hit that one.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
For San Antonio, Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Devin Vassell comes in for Harper. And Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Collins for 3. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Spurs trail by 8. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here are the Clippers now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Lopez. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now here's Leonard. Let's go with a 3. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Pass to Johnson. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Leonard, shot's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Barnes, no good. Los Angeles leading by 10. The 3. Leonard can't get that one to fall. Outside Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Here's Vassell. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Leonard. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by Leonard. It'll count. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers going into the break up 12. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Brad, you limited their effectiveness early. What did you guys do defensively?
I think we just did a good job coming out with intensity. We did a good job frustrating them. You know, this is a team that's really good at moving the ball, and they got a lot of guys who can put it on the floor, go one-on-one. So, you know, we're just accepting the challenge, limiting them to one shot as much as possible, getting out and going.
Thanks, Brad. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot. So sorry. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the Clippers have possession. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. So on the floor for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Wembanyama following the score by Los Angeles. Shoots over Zubac. That's short off the rim. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 14. And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And we are used to seeing bigs these days hit threes, but the skill of Wembanyama from deep is impressive.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
And Wembanyama missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Beal surveying the D. For 3, Collins. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
Vassell. And James Harden pulls it down. Harden's got 6 rebounds in the game. Leonard finds Collins. Up and in on the layup. And 11 points in the game for John Collins.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
Oh, they've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Pass to Collins. Fires from 14. Rebounded by Johnson. Spurs trail by 16. Vassell with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Vassell's shot is good. Vassell's got his first 2 points of the night.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Leonard can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Beal outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From outside, off the mark. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. And he trims the lead to single digits. Castle's got 5.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Harden to pass to Zubac. Leonard against Johnson. Beal outside. Clock at 6. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Spurs trail by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Wembanyama fires it from way outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Harden's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Well, when he's dialed in like this, Collins can be a serious difference maker on offense. Hopefully he can keep it up.
Here's Vassell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
You look at Devin Vassell. He seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he can continue to up his game. And that's not a knock. You never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, oh, it's exciting.
Dunn, he's checked in for John Collins. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. Some changes for Los Angeles. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. And Batum is subbed in for James Harden. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. And Waters is subbed in for Vassell. 3-pointer, Beal. San Antonio with a rebound.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Waters can't hit.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Done. The pass to Beal. Takes one from 10 feet. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs trail by 8. 29 seconds left in the third. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass as this defense scrambles.
Nice touch inside by Beal, showing he's more than just a perimeter threat.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. From deep, Harper. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Beal's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Dunn. Off target from three-point range. John Collins has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Clippers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. And it's Bogdanovich in at small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Harden drives in, and Harden with the slam.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18. Harden with it. Fox picks him up. Three-pointer. Dunn's shot is good.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Lets it go from 14, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Clippers lead by 13. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now Harden. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Fox, plenty of space. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harden finds Lopez. Here we go. From deep, Harper. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. It's a 13-point game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Zubac, he's checked in for Lopez. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Bryant comes in for Johnson, and it's Champagnie in for Harper. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Champagnie. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fox against Harden. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Fades away. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Fox.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Harden, puts up a 3. Rebounded by Fox.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Wembanyama. No good from 3.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Done outside. Zubac. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's Beal in for Dunn. San Antonio also making some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Bryant. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Champagny. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Now here's Harden. Oh, the long ball, no good. Wembanyama. Oh, missed on the tray. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Beal. Stolen by Vassell. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Fires the 3. No, it's off target. Los Angeles leading by 14. Beal fires. The putback. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 13-5 run. Harden drawing the double team. Here's Zubac. Pass it in.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Clippers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for John Collins.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez. Oh, it took a few extra tries, but they finally get it to go.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now here's Paul. Outside Miller. The 3 is off. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They trail by 18. Vassell. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Miller.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kawhi, yet another stifling defensive effort. What sets this team apart at that end of the court?
I'm not sure. I think we all just pretty much buying into the game plan. Our offense isn't going as well as we want, so we're just putting our hats on the defensive end, and then we're coming out with great games like today.
Great defense goes a long way.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, John Collins.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. And now the Lakers starting group. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for New York, Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this grade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here's Hart after LeBron James's miss. From downtown, the Knicks pull it in. Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Towns. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You know, defensively, there's not a lot you can do in that situation. I mean, Towns is just so big and strong and long. It's really hard to stop him in the paint.
Hachimura against Hart. Bridges outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks, but GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
James, the pass to Reeves. Back to James. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Brunson. For 3, Bridges. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Hart. He's covered by Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Knicks making a switch here. Yabusele's checked in. Bridges for 3. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And he gets it to go.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Brunson. Towns. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Lakers leading. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
3-pointer. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Lakers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you, Kevin.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Doncic, no good.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And it's Towns missing.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Here's James. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Nice shot by Yabusele.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look for New York. Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for 8. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reed. And McBride gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. The Knicks leading by 3. Clarkson outside. Doncic with the steal. Kleber, the pass to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Smart. And it's Smart again missing. Pass to Clarkson. Bridges, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 3. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. Can't hit that one. Clarkson against Doncic. New York, no good that time either. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and he misses the dunk. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks lead by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Austin Reed. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Now Clarkson, after Marcus Smart missing on that last 3-pointer. This one for 3, and it's LaRavia with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Smart. And they get it back. Vanderbilt finds Reeves. Off target from outside.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender, has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time, and over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Count it, good.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. And front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. He's off on the first. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And it's Smart again missing. The Knicks leading by 3. McBride passes to Robinson, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the wing chair. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Back to McBride. Good on the three-point shot. And now an 8-point New York lead.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
A different look for New York. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Clarkson in for Gershon Yabusele. The Lakers also changing it up. Koloko's checked in. And it's Connect in for Jake LaRavia. Another shot. Anunoby, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Connect finds Vanderbilt. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Bridges. Still yet to score. Towns a screen on Doncic. McBride's shot is off. Inside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Vanderbilt. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. From deep, Reeves. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Pass to McBride. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. McBride's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks. Doncic outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Clarkson kicks to Anunoby. The three. And Clarkson gets it to go on the assist by Anunoby. Clarkson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through it.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Gershon Yabusele. He's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Boy, and that'll give him a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
On defense, the Lakers. 8-point game. Here's Yabusele. And finished off by Yabusele.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
From deep, James. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Unloads. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Takes a step back. On deep, Brunson. A rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. In the corner, it's James. Takes a 3. Oh, the shot is pure from LeBron.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot ability.
Anunoby, good.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Knicks leading by 8. You've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Doncic dishes to Ayton. Over Towns, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Bridges out to Brunson. Off target from 3-point range.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Anunoby has the open look. Drops in the tray. Anunoby's got his second bucket tonight.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Lakers trail by 16. Doncic passes to James. Will it go? Strong inside. What a move by James.
Now is the time to get aggressive. That will help them. They need to keep feeding him the ball and let him do his work.
Pass to Towns. Over Ayton. And the Knicks good for 2.
You know, no surprise that Towns is very effective from mid-range. With his size and shooting touch, it's expected.
Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Pass to Brunson. Into the lane. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
Now here's James. Shoots over Anunoby. James with another miss. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Ayton against Towns. And here's Brunson outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 6.
A deep shot there by Brunson. You got to admire how confident that young man is.
Doncic up and in on the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And here are the Knicks. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Hart outside. Pass to Towns. Over Ayton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands. He's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
Gershon Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. New York leading by 20. Hart kicks to Brunson. Towns against Reeves. And it's Towns missing.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Here's Kleber. Rebounded by Hart.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And again, it's the Knicks missing. LaRavia finds Smart from deep. And it's Austin Reeves with the 3. Reeves has got 6.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Robinson passes to Brunson. Going inside, and he comes up with the deuce. Brunson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Brunson against Smart. Shoots the 3. Brunson, no good. Outside, Smart. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Austin Reeves, Jake LaRavia out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Smart, and it's Kleba in at the center. McBride on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Town. McBride's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Knicks. Here's Reeves. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Clarkson for three. And again, it's a New York three.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Yabusele, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Alton Connect, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. Doncic comes in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for Marcus Smart. Outside, Towns. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Abusele can't hit.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. 2 open that time, made it look too easy.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Doncic with the bucket.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Here's McBride, defended by Vincent. McBride's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Kleba, no good. And so Clarkson will bring it up for New York. McBride on the wing. Towns is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Yabusele with it. He's picked up by Doncic. McBride buries the long-range jumper. McBride's got 9 points now in just the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Clarkson for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Launches a 3. McBride's shot is off. LA has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hits the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
Pass to Yabusele. Now Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Vanderbilt. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. McBride on the wing, defended by Vincent. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New York.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Karl Anthony Towns.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now the Lakers on the break. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Clarkson, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Anunoby outside to the middle. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
So now let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. Here's the starting group for Portland. We've got Toumani Camara, Drew Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Avdia, and it's Klingon in at the 5. And for the Grizzlies, on the perimeter, it's KCP and Wiggins. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Avdia against Caldwell Pope. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Outside Wells. Back to Morant. And a nice finish on the layup.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
And let's send it over to Ale LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and Coach said, "We know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least." Back to you, Brian.
And Ale, thank you for that. So it's the Grizzlies now. Portland making their last shot. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Now here's Klingon. Lillard left side. Again, the miss by Lillard. Lillard's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Holiday. In transition, here they come. Here's Lillard, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Oh, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Lillard's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Jackson outside. Edey with a screen on Avdia. Now Edey. Oh, it's stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Lillard. Lillard can't get that one to fall. Lillard's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. To the middle. Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Here's Lillard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Wells. And Jerome subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Portland leading by 4. And here's Lillard over Jerome. Here's Klingon. Out to Lillard. Avdia outside. Clock at 4. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Second chance shot. Memphis with a rebound. First quarter of action. Just under 3.5 minutes played. Aldama outside. Jackson finds Jerome. And the 3 off target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Camara. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Hey, get up, Dame. Mr. Lillard taking flight.
Now Morant. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Aldama outside. Now the Blazers on the move. Camara, that's good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Portland.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Williams comes in for Jackson, and it's Conchar in for Morant. Then for Portland, Grant comes in for Kamara, and it's Sharp in for Drew Holiday. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Pass to Conchar. Stolen by Sharp. With the floater. Aldama grabs the board.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Here's Jerome. It's deflected. For three, here's Lillard. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Conchar. No points so far. Chalk up 2 there.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Lillard against Jerome. Aldama grabs the board. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Memphis.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in.
Jackson Jr.
32 seconds left in the opening quarter. Lillard comes with a double. Inside. Here's Clark. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
He recognized the double team, and he passed it to someone with a better opportunity.
Here's Lillard. And there's the drive. And the layup is good. Lillard's got 16 points now.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
Jackson surveying the D. Here's Jerome. And it's off from three-point range. And that does it for the first quarter. Portland ahead. They're up by 8. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
And Jerome has got the ball here for Memphis. 8-point game. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's John Conchar. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then it's Aldama in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 2002. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Grizzlies trail by 8. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Back to you guys.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, thank you. Now here's Jerome. There's Jackson with the 3. Connects from downtown. Jackson's got 5.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Williams is checked in for Aldama. Then for Portland, Kamara, he's checked in for Murray. Holiday comes in for Grant. And Lillard subbed in for Henderson. Portland leading by 3. Here's Lillard. Clark grabs the board.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Pass to Williams. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Oh, deflected. On the break. Here's Kamara. That shot off the mark. Good D by Clark. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, number 12.
Outside, Williams. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Clark, the pass to Conchar. Outside, Williams. And here's Morant. Wide open look. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Morant's gotten his second bucket. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range, and if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
And here's Memphis stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. John Conchar picks one up. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Jerome's checked in for Memphis.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Lillard, tough finish inside.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Pass to Jackson. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 18. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Clark finds Morant. Yes! A Morant 3!
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Lillard can't get it to go. Grizzlies lead by 3. Jerome passes to Morant. Back to Jerome. Here's Clark. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Edie's checked in for Clark. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Wells is checked in for Williams. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Jerome. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Now here's Holiday. Yet to see a basket. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
On top of the speed and power, Holiday makes good decisions. Right there, not forcing anything.
Here's Edie. And the dunk by Edie.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Abdia. Memphis with a rebound. 50 seconds left in the second. Launches it. Wells misses. Blazers trail by 5. Lillard up top. Lillard unfazed by the contact.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Lets the three fly. Wells misses. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Puts up a deep three. Striking from deep range, Dame.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
Morant with it. 7 points in the game. Outside Wells. Pass to Aldama. The three is up. Doesn't go for him. It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. Damian Lillard out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's Donovan Clingan. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's Avdia in at the power forward position. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
All right, Legs, you look at the leap the Blazers have taken. What's the biggest factor?
I think it's the fact they've added a lot of defense to their front court, which has really set the tone for their team, and it's an identity they're going to continue to build on.
Talent on the floor and stability in the head coaching position.
Key factors for sure.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Portland Trail Blazers in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work, and..."
New notification. DualSense Edge wireless controller disconnected. Charge the battery. New notification. DualSense Edge wireless controller connected. Empty battery. Charging.
Wants to improve. Guys, back to you.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. So it's Portland now, after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. And the shot goes in.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Grizzlies lead by 3. Tipped. Avdia with a steal. Lillard looking around. Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Throws it up high. Clingan with the block. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob. Lillard outside for the lead. He can't hit that time. For Memphis, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Morant, he's open. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Morant's got 9 points.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Out to Lillard. Oh, Lillard in traffic. Just so good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. 12 points for him.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Here's Lillard. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Morant. Pass to Edey. Takes one from 10 feet. And it's Memphis with another.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage there.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Some changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Wells. And Jerome subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Sharps checked in. Now here's Morant to the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 9. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Aldama. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Holiday. No good. Unable to win this run.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down, get high percentage looks, and then D up.
Kamara, no good. Grizzlies lead by 11. The open shot, Jerome. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Avdia against Jackson. Baseline jumper. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Memphis outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Shoots from 14. The shot by Holiday, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Williams is checked in. A big group substitution here for Portland. Williams is checked in for Klingon. Murray comes in for Avdia. Grant's checked in for Kamara. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Conchar, he's checked in for Williams. Blazers trail by 15. To win the cold spell. Oh, Lillard finishing with authority.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Now here's Grant. No points yet. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Grant.
And you can tell by the reaction there, the crowd loved it.
Pass to Clark. Now Aldama. And here's Conchar. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for one, Joe Conchar.
And the free throw, no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Memphis ahead. They lead by 13. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got John Conchar, Jaron Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Jerome in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Jerome. Portland making their last shot. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Conchar pulls it in. Conchar's got 4 rebounds in the game. Grant brings a double. Jerome with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Aldama, no good. Blazers trail by 11. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Williams is checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Jerome. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Klingen's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Kicks it out to Jackson. That 3's off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Ja Morant grabs the miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark. Wells comes in for Williams. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Conchar. Now here's Sharp. Williams finds Lillard. Launches a 3, and the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 12 points here in the second half.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Outside Wells. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Grizzlies lead by 13. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Cleared away by Wells.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Memphis.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And here are the Grizzlies. They're on an 11-3 run. Jackson. Oh, the baby hook. Nice.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Ja Morant.
I mean, what an incredible job generating shots for his team. I mean, he was forcing the defense to stretch out and dishing to open and ready shooters. He just has these great instincts and feel for when and where to move the rock out on the court.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Here's Kamara after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. Pass to Lillard. This one for 3. The 3 is in.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And Klingen over to help. Here's Jackson. And that one falls for Jackson.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Yes, sir! From way outside.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Money from three.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Grizzlies.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Williams comes in for Wells. And it's Conchar in for Caldwell Pope. Buries it!
New notification. Trophy earned. Press the PS button for details.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 14-point game. Oh, stolen by Lillard. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocks down the trifecta. And here's Memphis. On the wing, Williams. He launches. Avdia rips down the board. Now Portland with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Williams rips down the board. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Lillard. Shoots a three. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game, Ja Morant.